and welcome back to Let's Play Ninja Gaiden Black. Last time, we raised quite a bit of ruckus for the military, and now they've decided to just cut their losses and leave Ryu to his own business. But as one last thing to spite him, they trapped him at the train station area. However, Ryu conveniently found an entrance into the aqueducts, and since he's got nothing better to do, we're just gonna gallivant in the sewers. To that end, we are going to equip the Unlabored Flawlessness, as there is an enemy that is very powerful against, even without its special trick, which I will detail, which will probably become relevant soon enough. It's also very handy that we've got our Talisman of Rebirth in stock, because I am probably going to end up using it. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get in to the aqueduct. Coming in here, we got greater imps. These are not the threatening thing. There is a laser crab, or laser imp, or however you want to call it. These guys are very dangerous. They mostly hold back, and of course he's not doing it now. They mostly hang back and shoot you with lasers, which are guard breaking, and can kill you in about 4 hits, even with all the health upgrades we have. Otherwise, they've got a bunch of nasty guard-breaking attacks they can hit you with. They're very nasty with these greater imps at their side. That was probably the best I've actually ever had this room go. That fight's over. Alright, we want to actually carry that essence into this fight here, because we're going to have more laser crabs. These guys can kill you so fast, you don't want to mess around with them. As you can see, the ultimate technique for the Unlabored Flawlessness just kills them in one hit. Let's smoke bomb just to give ourselves some breathing room. I got very lucky and got red essence there. Oh, that did not go well. Alright, so here's where we... Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, oh no! There goes my Talisman of Rebirth. I was about to show off the secret trick for the Unlabored Flawlessness. When you're at about, I'd say like 12.5% of your health. Also, as you can see, there's a boring but effective way to deal with those guys. When you're at about 12.5% of your health or so, between that and 15%, the kanji on the Unlabored Flawlessness will glow red. That means you've activated the bonus damage off of it, and it is bar none the strongest weapon in the game. When that bonus damage is activated, it can kill things super fast. It's kind of hard to really put into relative terms without actually demonstrating it, but it is very strong, and if you're willing to play Risk or just have Talismans of Rebirth in stock at all times, it can be very handy. Coming down here, we got a corpse of a ninja, who is, of course, carrying a map for us. This is the one area where a map can actually be kind of helpful. As you can see, it's got a bit of a convoluted layout for the aqueduct. In particular, there is one room below that's very easy to miss, and a map might help to find it. That's weird. Looks like this door is blocked off with water. There is another door at the opposite end of this hall, but we want to go down to the bottom floor first. Before we do that, I'm going to want to use my, or equip my Dabilaro. Now, it is a bit unfortunate that I lost my Talisman of Rebirth, but that is not as big a deal as it seems. It's just kind of annoying. We will have ways to get around that. Coming down here, we've just got some greater imps coming right in. We're going to just, of course, charge up our UTs, take them out. Oh. Okay, that guy's dead. And this guy taking his sweet time, but he is done. Now, to start with, let's see, there's a save point over there, but we don't need it quite yet. Actually gonna re-equip the explosive arrows, and we are going to take this elevator down, and we have a slight back-to-back Fiend Challenge Bonanza. We grab a Jewel of Demon Seal here, and of course we get trapped for our efforts. We get attacked by Demon Cockroaches. These guys, very easy to fight, honestly. Just destroy them in any way you can. Just destroy one, then start charging ultimate techniques repeatedly, and start using either the Dabilaro or the Unlabored Flawlessness. Unlabored Flawlessness, you can work the center of the room a bit better. I just use the Dabilaro since it can throw out its ultimate technique a lot faster. That first challenge there just pits us against 30. This is the traditional 120 that we've come to expect at this point. As you can see, my strategy here is just pick off a couple with the explosive arrows, grab some essence, and then start ultimate technique spamming till the cows come home. Yeah, not too much to say about this. I did mention in prior videos that there are situations where you can work the Warhammer's weakness to your advantage if on a Karma run. This room is one of them. The Warhammer has a very wonky hitbox that doesn't cover nearly as much as it looks like it should for its ultimate technique, so you can actually use that to kill less of these than you would with any other weapon, and thus extend the number of ultimate techniques you can get in a single encounter. As you can see, the time limit for how you fight these guys, very generous. The reward you get for this is far from critical. You can honestly skip this if you want to, but there's no reason not to. It's good money, and it's a decently useful role. As you can see, I get grabbed there. These demon cockroaches do actually do quite a bit of damage, so don't sleep on them. They will lunge at you or grab you and just absolutely shred your health bar. But otherwise, nothing else to say about them, so let's just finish this up and resume with the main Let's Play. And our reward for doing that, once I get around to the chest and kick it open, get a Talisman of Rebirth to replace the one that I used. Hopefully we can get through the next fight without wasting it, because I'm just going to tell you we got more laser crabs to fight. Not exactly sure what the true name of those guys is, but it's just so much more fun to call them laser crabs, don't you think? Let's get out of here. Got a couple other things to explore. Now, over this way is actually a dead end, but there is something good to grab. It's a dead end for right now. This chest just has some yellow essence in it, very light yellow essence. A lot of the chests that used to have healing items in the lower difficulties, here's the Hall of Balance, they now have yellow essence in them, and often less than you'd get for killing a Bast Fiend with an ultimate technique. Now, our goal is this gate right here, but it is blocked off. We're going to have to find some way to open it. There is nothing for us in this room that will actually allow us to progress further, but this chest up here, you may have noticed the game panned over it when we first came in, has our next Spirit of the Devils. So now we have 4 Nympho slots. For most people playing Master Mode, these 4 Nympho slots, this is going to be all they ever have. They're never going to get the final 5th one, for very good reason, which we will get to later. Before we head on, I definitely want to update my checkpoint in a couple of my practice runs. I was forgetting to do that, which is not a very good idea. Now, heading this way, the chest on normal mode that we just opened, instead of a Spirit of the Devils, it'll have the key we need to move forward, but on higher difficulties that gets relocated and it just either has a healing item or the Spirit of the Devils. The key we're looking for is in this room, and ooh, this is very bad, very bad. This is a very unideal room to fight in, so yeah, we are just going to do this. Fortunately, Art of the Inferno, quite strong at this point, will just take these guys out for us. We can do this and just take them out real easily. And I think that's all the laser crabs taken care of. I hope that's all the laser crabs taken care of. Ooh, dear. Yeah, let's just finish this guy off. As you can see, even though it's a wooden paddle, the Unlabored Flawlessness, pretty good at scoring decapitations. Very fun when it does so. The key we're looking for to move forward, right in here, we get the key of the insect. There is also a couple of other items here. We could technically grab these later, because we're going to be coming back here anyway, but what the heck, let's grab them right now. We got a Life of the Gods, always nice. And over here, we've got a Golden Scarab. We're going to actually be getting a lot of Golden Scarabs in pretty rapid succession in this chapter. Once we enter the back half of the game, you start collecting these pretty quickly, though some of them are very deviously hidden, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled. Still want the Unlabored Flawlessness equipped, and don't hesitate to use your Nympho here. Of course, we've got the Talismans of Rebirth at our disposal, so if we end up dying, we'll get a full Nympho recharge in addition to our health back. The door we want to take is this one right here. We passed by this earlier. And of course, we've got more laser crabs. This is a pretty good way to deal with them. Oof. Okay. As you can see, there is the bonus. Let's just start throwing out the UTs to try and get some yellow essence. There are more laser crabs to deal with in this encounter. There's another one. Yes. Thankfully, they have a bad tendency to jump towards you, which is good if you're using the ultimate technique. Alright. I was very worried he was going to nail me with a laser there. Okay, I'm playing a bit risky here. Do I have a... let's just use it anyway. What the heck? I've got so much yellow essence, and that is so much cheaper to replace. Okay, there's another one. Yeah, let's just finish him off. Didn't want to do it like that, but I was in kind of a bad situation, so just had to take him out in the most effective way. We'll almost certainly get all our Nympho back before the end of this chapter, so no sense in hoarding it. Now, the insect key goes to the door that was at the end of the hall you probably saw there, but we want to come this way first, because of course, got Muramasa. He has our final upgrade for the Dabilaro, a pretty cool 8,000 yellow essence, not too bad. We definitely want to stock up on Elixir of Spiritual Life. I'm going to buy one Great Spirit Elixir to replace the one I used, and let's fill out our stock of arrows. Sorry. Only woke up just recently, and you know what? What the heck? Let's cap out our Talisman of Rebirth stock. Like I said, at this point, we can spend all our money on healing items. We only have a scattered few upgrades left to buy, and they're relatively cheap. Don't want to talk to Muramasa yet. Don't have much to turn into him. Let's just get this here, another cache of yellow essence. And what do we got over here? Blue water reservoir, just like that red water reservoir. We got these pedestals, but there's nothing we can do with them yet. Something that you don't necessarily have to grab right now, but what the heck, let's do it anyway. Golden Scarab right down here. Like I said, we're going to be getting these very quickly. Coming into the next fight we're going to go hit up, we want to equip the Dabilaro, and we'll equip the core arrows. Very nice. Now, that hallway we just passed, that is a respawning fight, and there's just nothing that should make your skin crawl more in this game than respawning laser crabs. Fortunately, not terribly aggressive on entrance, so we can just run on past them. I am so impressed by the people who can get through this chapter no damage. Thankfully, we're not going to be fighting laser crabs the whole time, but the time we do fight them, very nasty. Now, what do we got here? Whoa, big worm. And here is, of course, the electric worm. This one is kind of annoying. That little spit he does there can be a little irritating to dodge if you don't have the timing down. Also, I rolled way too far away and couldn't hit him. But we can roll in between it and then hit him with a core arrow. Does some decent little attack on damage. What we want to be doing is hitting him when he... or we can do this. Yeah, he will just let you stand there and charge up ultimate techniques. Very good thing to do. Yeah, when he comes in to whack us, if we're in between cycles, we can easily charge up before he can come down and hit us. And you want to time your rolls very carefully here. When he sort of lurches back like that, that's when you want to roll. Of course, we can go the boring way and just hit him. Well, this is the boring way. This is actually going very slow compared to how I usually do this fight. Yeah, let's just finish him off. Yeah, I did that pretty poorly. Not the best I've ever had that fight go, but I had some rather unfortunate cycles. He chooses what he does pretty randomly. Get some blue essence at least. If you can manage to kill him with a fully charged ultimate technique, you get a cool 3,000 yellow essence off of them. Not that great, but, you know, it's what it is. Another golden scarab right there, and of course, this is a very, very easy one to miss. When I was doing my first playthrough on normal mode, I missed that one. It's very deviously hidden. Now, coming out into here, this leads us back into the Hall of Balance, except we're in the upper section that we could not reach before. Here we've got yet another chest with yellow essence. Again, all these chests were originally healing items, which made it pretty easy to stay stocked up in this area, but now they're replaced with much worse yellow essence. Hey, red tablet of the stream. You can probably use in that red reservoir room. Over here, next golden scarab already, really quickly. Alright, let me equip the explosive arrows here. Show off a little trick that can be done in a couple areas. You notice that rat running along the thing there. We can just hit him with the explosive arrow, some animal cruelty right there. Sorry, Rose, it's actually has a purpose in this game. And we just want to use that blue essence that he dropped, take these guys out, no problem. And what the heck? That was way overkill for that one. Oh boy, oh dear. It's actually very easy to get knocked out of this encounter because, well, the trigger zone, oof, yeesh. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm doing terrible. I never struggle on this fight, so of course, here we are. Oh well. Like I said, it would be boring if I did everything perfectly. Yeah, finish him off. There we go. Ugh. I will admit, though, that was really brutal. This is kind of a tough room to fight in. The cramped quarters and the poor camera make it a little hard to get a sense of where the enemies are. Looks like we got another room blocked off by the water pressure, so we'll just have to come back to that later. We can probably, well, I'll get to it later. There's another Life of the Gods. We are getting a pretty good supply of those this chapter. 7 already. Just 2 more and we can upgrade ourselves. Should I? We should be fine. Considering using an Elixir of the Devil Way, but if I die in one of the upcoming encounters, it's no big deal. Let's see. Yeah, I should, out of habit, refresh the checkpoints. I mentioned this in the previous video, but this is a pretty long chapter, so we're definitely going to be dividing this into 2 videos. I don't like these videos to run way too long. Alright, heading into this room right here. We, of course, want to drop off our tablet of the stream on the pedestal here. And be prepared for when you do so. We drop the red tablet of the stream. The room below us starts to drain. And the water redirects into the Hall of Balance. It's not exactly clear what that does, but it is actually removing the gate from the blocked door that we came across. And of course, once we drop the stream, or the tablet of the stream... Okay, ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of surrounded here. Oh dear. Oh boy, that was terrible. Yep, there goes my first Talisman of Rebirth on a fight that I have never died on. Ah, boy. What the heck? Why am I not hitting these guys? There we go. Yeah, doing this very poorly. Well, at least the Dabularo is fun to watch things get hit with, and that should hit all of them. Very nice. Kind of makes up for the poor playing I demonstrated there. But yeah, there goes my purchased Talisman of Rebirth, but we still have 1 left in stock. And there is, of course, 1 more chance for me to seriously end up having to use it. Going to want to equip the Unlabored Flawlessness. You probably, if your pattern recognition is working, you probably figured out why I'm equipping this right now. But hey, why spoil the surprise? Now, the red water reservoir, in addition to releasing the water, it also opened up a room that was originally blocked off with water. In this case, it is this room over here. And we've got a room that's got a unique trap to it on Master Mode. We grab the Statue of the Water Spirit, and we get attacked. On lower difficulties, you do not get attacked here. You can just take the Water Spirit statue, get on your way. But unfortunately, that is too generous for Master Mode, so we gotta do a fight here. And of course, we got laser crabs. Oh dear. Okay, that's good. Take that one out. As you can see, where they fire the lasers isn't always consistent. Yep, got another one here, and another one. Oh jeez. Yeah, those lasers, very annoying to dodge. Whoa, hey. Luckily, these guys are not that terrible on their own. I am, of course, failing to aim at them, but that's okay. We got them. Now, that statue, the water spirit, what we gotta do with that, and this is actually, I remember very clearly when I played this game when I was 14, this is actually a section where I got stuck and couldn't figure out where to go. And this is where it might help to consult your map. Where we actually have to go is back to the basement floor 3, and if you're paying attention, you notice that this room in here leads in. I actually completely missed this the very first time I played this game and got stuck wandering around for quite some time. Hey, got another ninja corpse. Hey, a diary. It's been a while since we had one of these. Let's see. Looks like he's lost his friend, Sabu. And nothing from Suke yet. Well, at least this guy was accepting of his fate. And it seems that we still have a lot more Black Spider ninjas working to subvert us, even though we've barely seen them in this difficulty mode. But yes, you place the Statue of the Water Spirit here, it unlocks this door. And Coming into here, we've got Ghostfish in this elevator shaft, so, well, not an elevator shaft, but this mine shaft. So this is one of the more boring instances of having to deal with these guys. We just do wall jumps until they crowd around us, jump on up, and do a downward attack. This is a good chance to heal ourselves. Also, if I had not used up my Talisman of Rebirth, it would be a good opportunity to get some Nympho back also. We'll just absorb that stuff. Couldn't do anything with it. Now, heading over this way, right around the corner here, we get a golden scarab. You actually have another opportunity to see this, where it'll probably be a lot more noticeable to you. But heading into this way, we want to be a little careful, because more ghost fish right away. We want to, of course, get into our light Vigorian combo, then do the jump to cancel, and just do that repeatedly. There's that red essence I was talking about. Of course, I do not need it, because I stink at this game. But it's okay, it's okay. Also, you may notice that we're going to be getting quite a bit of karma added to our score at this point, as the ghostfish account for a lot of kills. Alright, re-equipping the core arrows here, because heading into here... Hey, did you like fighting that worm earlier? Have 2 of them. This is actually pretty similar in principle to how the previous fight worked, because these guys don't really like to do overlapping actions. The most dangerous thing they can do is if they both decide to start hawking electric loogies at you. That can be actually kind of annoying to dodge, because the timing is really weird for it. As you can see, this guy is just liking to spit at us. But we can hit him like that. And then at this point, we can just start charging up ultimate techniques like before. Yeah, like I said, there is a chance that they'll both start spitting at you. Now, when they go down to do that, that gives us an opportunity to just do a fully charged ultimate technique. So that's what I like to do for that. And what do we got here? What the heck, let's hit him. Get some damage to spread around. Yeah, usually it'll just be an ET that you're getting out. Okay, they were both doing the spit there, but because I was invincible, I didn't have to worry about dodging it the correct way. Oh dear, And yeah, that's just one of those things that you can't always account for. Alright, let's get back into the little rhythm we got going here. That other guy should be close to dying. What the heck, just hit him. And die. And once we get one of them down, this fight, of course, just goes back to being exactly like it was in the previous encounter. Use up my last core arrow there, and what's he gonna do? Come on. And we can just Flaming Whirlwind, take him out. Easy peasy. One thing that we haven't seen the worms do is that they can retreat into their hole and then just come straight out and attempt to bite you directly. That actually does a ton of damage, like almost your entire health bar if it connects. And that's, of course, it'll kill you if you're at a considerable amount less than your full health. So be mindful of that. Just for fun in the, well, actually, no, I still want the Dabularo. Trying to remember the exact order of the encounters we're getting into here. Let's equip the explosive arrows to start with, because we got more cockroaches. Yeah, these guys can actually be decently threatening if you let them get in close on you. They jump at you pretty quickly. Ooh. Also can occasionally pop up at you pretty quickly, but they're so easy to deal with just this way. Easy peasy. Short encounter. Open up this chest here, and get some more yellow essence. Same as it ever was, right? Now, going into the next encounter, since I haven't used it in a while, we'll just use the Lunar very briefly for fun. Not going to be using it for the rest of the... In fact, I'm probably only going to be using it for this fight specifically, but what the heck. In this cliff face area, we've got more greater imps coming at us. Kind of an awkward area to fight in, because you have to deal with reused, not particularly stellar platforming. Looks like that guy didn't die. Yeah, as you can see, they are not so great at navigating these platforms themselves. Okay. And that did not go according to plan. That was supposed to be an ultimate technique. Sometimes reuse absorption on these things is not so stellar. Never actually bothered to use that move. Let's see if I can't knock this guy down. Nope. Yeah, he died. What I was trying to do there, because I've never had a chance to demonstrate it, and honestly it doesn't work that great on these enemies, but you can use forward Y to launch enemies with the lunar, then jump, then do XY, and the lunar can perform the Izuna drop. It's very impractical in this game because it doesn't... Ryu does not have a launcher with the weapon that automatically sends him into the air when he launches the enemy, so it's very hard to connect things with. Honestly, the most I've ever used it is by complete accident, and it's when I'm trying to fight monk fiends and bast fiends try to flying swallow me out of the air. I instead end up accidentally catching them with a lunar swipe and doing a Izuna drop on them, which is pretty funny when it happens. Going into the next room, we want to equip the Vigorian Flail. Got a potion waiting for us right here, but actually, yeah, I'm capped off. It's kind of a waste, but what the heck. We are actually going to be coming back through this area after a point, but it's not going to matter that much when we do. Coming into here, of course, we got more ghostfish. Yeah, you get used to seeing these guys. You see them a ton after you get done with the catacombs. Oof. Hidden Underground has introduced something very horrible into the game. Fortunately, I've become pretty adept at dealing with these guys, and also the last one seems to be lost. There he is. Got another ninja corpse here. What's this guy got? Hey, it's Sabu's diary. Well, it looks like he did not make it very far. He made it a little further than the other guy, at least. This is a ninja scrub, it seems. Oh, dear. Ah, that's just kind of sad. Oh, well. Such is the life of the ninja. Ryu would probably be like, he deserved it. Ryu is fairly cold. I don't necessarily want to say he's a jerk, but he is pretty ruthless. And here we've got more Cyclops wasps and more cockroaches. Let's just do that. And from here, we've got the perfect vantage to just throw out ultimate techniques and take these guys out with no issue. This one Cyclops wasp is proving to be pretty resilient. Oh, I was attempting to do Flaming Whirlwind there, but as you can see, it went oh my, what is with this thing? Die. That was very, very poor. I am so sorry. Let's just ignore that, pretend it didn't happen. We got the blue tableau of the stream here. Let's just go on our way. Man, that was embarrassing. Alright, but hey, we can forget about that, right? Right, that didn't happen. Now, heading back this way, it wasn't obvious from where we entered, but the room where we fight the greater imps actually had a secondary exit off to the right. Let's see, so this is where we came from. Here is the exit we want to take. Got a slightly annoying encounter here. We're going to have some of the cockroach fiends and greater imps, so ow. And of course the awkward walls kind of interrupting me. But we can just, as always, nail one of these things with an explosive arrow and go about our business. Oh, Ryu, that was the wrong choice. Yeah. It's become abundantly clear at this point. Ryu's auto-targeting pretty much always hits what you don't want him to. Very frustrating. Hey, Great Spirit Elixir. So we're capped off on those. Now that I think about it, let's use these Life of the Gods. I'll do that real quick. Good stuff. I haven't commented on it yet, but I'm not going to be using that Jewel of the Demon Seal, because the Art of the Ice Storm is the only thing we can upgrade, and it is terrible. Got an breakable wall here. I didn't comment on it, but that ninja corpse back there has incendiary shurikens if you've reached this point without any other means of destroying breakable walls. Very unlikely, but it is a possibility, so I am actually glad that they accounted for that. And let's just get on our way up here. Now, we of course have the blue water reservoir tablet, or the blue water stream tablet, so let's head off to take care of that real quick. We are going to have to go back through the insect hallway to get to it, so just for safety's sake, let's save here. I'm not sure why I'm doing that. We still have the Talisman of Rebirth, and it's not like I'm going to soft reset in the middle of a Let's Play just to conserve it. But, you know. Force a habit. Alright, let's just get out of here real quickly. Oh dear. Ryu's wall running has been giving me a lot of headaches in this recording. Let's, Okay, we got the Great Spirit Elixirs. Let's use up a couple of these, then buy some extras at Muramasa's. As you can see, we got quite a bit of money doing our business in the lower section of the aqueduct. And anything else I want to buy? Better buy some more core arrows. We're not going to be getting any convenient boxes of these again in the near future, so good to stock up on them. Do I need regular arrows? Yes. Oh, sorry. Hey! Xbox 360 D-pad. Terrible. Misread my inputs all the time. Diagonal. Now, going into the Blue Water Reservoir, we place the Blue Water Stream tablet. Once again, this drains the water for us. And this actually puts us in the room that or the door we came across in the Hall of Balance, that we could not get through before because it was blocked off, so this gives us a shortcut back. As you can see, we've got... once again, me failing. Don't you guys love it? Luckily, the Dabilaro will save the day. Yep. And come at me. Yeah, I couldn't get more than one of them. Yeah, these guys were just kind of hanging out in the hallway to annoy me. Caught your slide. Man, I am doing absolutely terrible. I do not normally do that terrible against these guys. Oh, what? Was in recovery. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna use an Elixir of Spiritual Life here. Man. Not my day. But that's okay. We all have our rough days, right? This guy's about to have an especially rough day. Haha. And that's taken care of. Once again, about the sloppiest I've ever done that, but it's what we gotta deal with. Alright, coming out back into the Hall of Balance here. The blocked off doorway, which is this one right here, as you can see, now that we've redirected the water, the gate has risen. However, we're going to take the opportunity to end the chapter here, because there's something coming up that'll make this recording run really long, so I'm going to divide this chapter into 2 videos, so that is where we'll call it. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you next time, but until then, goodbye.